There's a light beyond the window where grief feels like the setting sun. No gold laid out for tomorrow, no promise waiting to be won. Only this strange and wounded morning, moving quietly through the glass, while evening gathers at the edges of everything I thought would last. There's a hunger in my sorrow, not for bread, not for touch, something older, something without language that has carried me too much, and beneath it, shadow. Bent toward the end of day, bent toward the sill, bent toward the place where all the little deaths come quietly and stay yet still. There's a light through the window, not a setting sun, something thinner, something bent, something almost dawn. Though no morning waits behind it, though no road declares its name, though tomorrow keeps its distance and tonight still tastes of rain. I have seen enough of endings to know endings wear disguise. I have watched the dark come softly and lie beautifully to my eyes. Hush now, not because the grief is passing, nay, let grief remain. Let it sit beneath the window, let it know me, let it name every hollow in my marrow, every chamber, every scar. Let it curl beneath the rafters, let it wonder what we are. For grief has learned my shape. It knows the breadth between my shoulders, knows the tremor in my hands, knows the places where I hardened when I could no longer stand. It drifts around my sorrow, it settles in my chest, it sleeps beneath the heartbeat where the tired things take rest. There's a light beyond the window where grief feels like the setting sun. No gold laid out for tomorrow, no promise waiting to be won. I feel it deep within my marrow, iron, water, winter, bone. I have carried whole cathedrals built for people who are gone, and sometimes in the silence I can hear their footsteps there, soft against the ancient timber, breathing somewhere in the air. Where art thou, morning? Not beyond tomorrow, not beyond some distant hill, not hidden in the mercy of a future waiting still. Here now, broken through the window, thin as breath upon the pane, small enough to disappear, weak enough to feel like rain. And in the tears within my eyes, something rising, or perhaps only reflected light, something pale and almost morning, caught trembling in the night. Every tear becomes a prism when it gathers in my eyes. Every drop bends dying daylight into kingdoms made of lies. Or maybe not, perhaps that is the cruelty, perhaps that is the grace, that sorrow takes a dying light and bends it into another shape. The tears gather sunlight like tiny dawns within my eyes, amber in the ache, gold beneath the grieving little heavens made of lies. For there is no dawn behind them, there is only coming night. Yet grief can take the setting sun and break it into light. What strange mercy is this? Not that darkness cannot take the light, it can, it will. The hill already wears the night, but for one trembling moment through the water in my eyes, the dying sun becomes 1,000 mornings, 1,000 lies. And God, they are beautiful. Not hope, nay, do not name it that. Hope asks something of tomorrow. This asks nothing, this is only grief holding evening at an angle where the light can break. There's no sun behind tomorrow. Tomorrow has no claim. Let tomorrow keep its mysteries, let it hide its face and name. I have spent too many lifetimes leaning forward toward the dawn, as though the light were always elsewhere, as though the holy thing were gone. But hark, the lute is barely breathing, the room has fallen still. Grief is resting by the window, night is climbing up the hill. And there, within the water, gathered quietly in my sight, 1,000 tiny mornings break themselves against the light. No sun behind tomorrow, no bargain with the day, no vow that grief will loosen, no darkness sworn to stay away. Only this path, this window, this sorrow knowing me, this trembling little kingdom where a broken eye can see. And still something looks like morning still, though nighttime gathers near, all my eyes can see is daylight bending through each fallen tear. Maybe it is dawn, maybe only glass, maybe grief has learned to bend the light. There's a light beyond the window where grief feels like the setting sun. There's a light beyond the window where grief feels like the setting sun.